Hey, what's poppin', y'all? This is WWE New York in this bitch. I want to talk about the whole Aaliyah versus Beyonce thing. You know, I've been thinking like all these years, like I always wondered like how did Beyonce get so big like out of nowhere? And I think in August 25th of 2001, when Aaliyah died, like as soon as Aaliyah died, Beyonce blew up. And Beyonce blew up because Aaliyah's death made that happen. Like Aaliyah's death opened up that path, a path that only Beyonce could took over, because all the people that was around Aaliyah couldn't carry on that torch. It could be Monica, because Monica could only sing. Monica couldn't dance, sing, and act. It couldn't be Brandy, because Brandy could sing. She can dance a little bit, but she can act, but she couldn't dance. And Beyonce, although Beyonce can somewhat sing, and I say somewhat because I wouldn't call screaming singing, but she can act on some roles. She had a bum ass body, and she could somewhat dance. And I say somewhat because all Beyonce do is shake her ass, and she been giving us the same move since '03. So Beyonce was the only one that could really fulfill that path. And sometimes I wonder, like, if Aaliyah's death was set up so that Beyonce could become a star. Because if you think about it, not only was Aaliyah huge, but she was, like, and I hate when people be like, Aaliyah died before her time, she was about to become so huge. Like, I'll be like, what do y'all mean she was about to become so huge? She was already huge. And I'm going to say that, like, I wouldn't say that she was about to become more huge. I wouldn't say that she was about to become huge. She was already huge. She was already huge, but with The Matrix 2 and 3 that she was filming at the same time, the Queen of the Damned, she was about to release her. It was like talk. It was some talk that she was gonna do a 4th album. She was gonna do a world tour. She was gonna be in Honey and Sparkle. Whitney signed her to be in Sparkle. All those movies lined up. Aaliyah was about to take over like she was already doing. But she died. So I think that it's unfair that she died, because like I look at Beyonce winning Grammys and VMAs. She's not doing that now, but cause nowadays she like dry as hell. But like years ago she was winning Grammys and VMAs and Billboard Awards and MTV Europe Awards and all them awards. I'm like, that's supposed to be Aaliyah, yo. And I think that like Aaliyah was truly set up. Like her death has been like so questionable to me for all these years. Like Aaliyah, as smart as Aaliyah was, what person get on a plane and they already scared of planes to fly to begin with? What person gets told that you have too much luggage and equipment and they can't go on a plane, and plus the weight of your passengers can't go on a plane, and you get on it anyway when they just told you that somebody happened to the plane? Who gets on it? And as smart as Aaliyah was, why would Aaliyah make such a dumb, careless decision like that can end her life? I saw a video on YouTube. The user that uploaded this video, her name is the Exalted One Aaliyah. Search him up. The Exalted One Aaliyah posted this video, and it was like the truth behind Aaliyah and Blackground Records. And it said that in August 25th, 2001, that day when she was in the Bahamas, they said that day somebody called anonymously to the plane company and told them to skip the baggage check-in step. They said to eliminate that step. And why would you make your call anonymously? They said make it anonymously. And I saw him behind the music, like this black Bahamian man from the Bahamas. He was like, their luggage must go, and we must go. I can't leave anything. he lying because that step was eliminated. So yeah, I think that Aaliyah personally set up. I don't know who did it. I always used to say that the Illuminati, Jay-Z, and Beyonce had something to do with it, but I don't know. I just know it wasn't an accident. But yeah, back to Aaliyah. People always be like, if Aaliyah was here, Beyonce wouldn't be that big. I have a few theories to that. I say if Aaliyah was here, Beyonce either would be like a Carrie Hilson or a Sierra. Either she wouldn't have a career. And then honestly, I think that if Aaliyah was here, Beyonce would have never went solo and left Destiny's Child. Because as soon as Aaliyah died, matter of fact, Beyonce really didn't even go solo in '03. People say that, but really, if y'all think about it, she went solo in '02 because she made a soundtrack song to that Austin Powers movie she did and the song was called "Work It Out." So she went solo in '02. That was about like a couple of months after Aaliyah died. So really, she didn't go solo 2 years after Aaliyah died in '03. She went solo in '02. And when she went solo in '02, Aaliyah's death was still fresh, of course. Aaliyah's death topic didn't really start to fade out until about like '04. So I personally hold if Aaliyah was here, Beyonce wouldn't have a career. I kind of agree with that. It's just. And the whole Damon Dash thing, like, people say that, like, he sacrificed her and stuff like that. I don't know. Because I heard that, like, when Aaliyah was shooting Rock the Boat, like, they said that man was calling her over and over and over again, worrying her to death. So, and also I'm going to say this. The media can say whatever they want to say about Aaliyah got on the plane even though they told her it was too heavy, like that, and we could be like, oh, Aaliyah shouldn't have did that, We wasn't there, so we can't really say. And the media is only gonna tell us what they want to tell us. Me being a person that I am, I already think that the Illuminati has something to do with her death. The Illuminati is a part of the media, so the Illuminati manipulates the media. So the Illuminati, which is the media, is only going to tell us what we want. It's just only going to tell us what they want to tell us. We can only go by what they say. And the media and the Illuminati lies. So I don't know. All I know is that girl was made super talented. She was about to take over even more. I think Beyonce and Jay-Z and Illuminati had something to do with her death. I think all these artists nowadays would have to sit the fuck down if she was to come back. Same with Tupac. If Tupac was to come back, all these rappers would have to sit down. I say that because Aaliyah and Tupac, out of all the artists, it was something about them. They had a certain spirit that people gravitated to. It was something like, I don't want to say angels, but like they kind of was. With Aaliyah and Tupac, it was something about their eyes, something about their presence, how they talk, how they sing, everything about them. It was just mysterious. Not with Tupac, but with Aaliyah, it was something mysterious and angelic about her. With Tupac, it was something about his eyes. Same with Aaliyah. So if those artists came back, those artists wouldn't just have to sit out because they back. They would have to sit out anyways because like the whole world been missing them for years, and if they was to come back, the whole world would be like, oh, Aaliyah and Tupac back, da da da. All attention would be on them. Y'all wouldn't sell any records. Y'all would flop. Y'all probably get dropped from y'all record labels, so y'all have to sit down anyway. That's what I mean when I say y'all would have to sit down. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. I'm out of here, y'all. That's just my thing on Aaliyah versus Beyonce.